All right.
Uh-uh.
You got anything you want to share with the class, Robin?
Huh?
Maybe a recap, perhaps?
Sure, I'd love to
Long
give you a
before time
recap.
had a name. The first Spinjitzu.
Long before time had a name,
The first Spinjitzu masters.
Ninjago was formed by the
Okay,
first Spinjitzu
it's
master.
up. Our thumbnail is a wonderful bowl of soup.
Yippee.
Awesome.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I bet. I bet.
Phoebe. Okay, last time on Buckroe Beaches, Phoebe left with Coffer, jumped right off of Seamus's boat to go and pay her debt to the debt collectors before, at sundown. But when she got there, she realized, hey, Seamus hadn't paid us yet. I'm screwed.
Broke.
Yes, broke ass bitch. Now, there was nothing in the safe. Apparently, she had no patrons that day, even though a very colorful cast of characters came through. And the Fire Genasi debt collector and his bugbear goonies we went out to the beach pretty much, I guess, to stay out of prying eyes. But it started to get a little violent. And then it got even more violent when Coffer stepped in and just shot at the Fire Genasi with her whole body into the ocean. Our friends followed along after they saw the kerfuffle in the tavern. Combat ensued. Mari has a fun new weapon, a safe, that Phoebe is not going to miss because it's already dented.
Didn't really do much the entire encounter.
Yeah, well, Virgil knocked out the bugbears, punched them unconscious, and
Die 1,000 deaths.
Coffer straight up murdered the Fire Genasi in the ocean and then stole his pants and then brought the spoils back to shore. We gathered a crowd of 3 witnesses, one of them being the blacksmith's apprentice, which Phoebe has shielded his eyes with her hands and is dragging him back to the forge to relay what happened to the blacksmith.
I am also there.
Yes, Virgil followed, and everyone else is on the beach still. And this recap is mostly for our benefit. I don't know if I'll add it into the edited video.
Behind the curtain, it's been at least around a month.
Honestly,
It's been almost like 2.
Has it?
honestly, I
Oh,
wouldn't
God.
mind. I wouldn't mind if we all read a recap for like each episode. Like
Yeah, like maybe for each episode. Yeah.
last time.
Bro, we are live.
Yes, but
We shouldn't be discussing what we plan
we
to
have
do.
no viewers, I assure you. Though there is one girl who's been
probably should have been
harassing
discussing
me
this
to
earlier.
let her know when we're live streaming. So
Yippee.
Blah.
You get to see
have
all
a
the
fan?
you get to see all the behind the
Mr.
scenes stuff.
Mr. Captain,
Nerd.
Get it.
what we doing?
It seems we're on a boat.
No, you're not. What?
You've been off a boat for.
Don't worry.
You've been off the boat
okay,
for a
real talk. Okay, so we were all real crammed our words close together. If we could have like a brief pause before, if we want to start out on the beach, that's fine. I mean, it's up to the DM. But if we just have a pause before everyone starts talking, it'll make it a lot easier on me.
So,
Alrighty, man. I get it.
that's not gonna happen, but we'll think about it.
Yeah.
So
I'll think about it for like a half a microsecond, and then I'll be like,
Captain, why are we on the beach? And can I keep
Don't
the
worry.
safe? Can I keep the safe?
We're getting freaky.
I'll definitely
What?
keep it in mind, but just know my mind is not all
well,
there.
I'm
No,
waiting. I'm waiting for Bolt to tell us where he wants us to start, and then just like wait 1 second before you start talking, please.
Yes, DM, where? What do?
Start up. You done?
I'm sorry. I keep saying things right as people start talking, and I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna start off at the beach. Yeah, give me the stereotypical the fucking swirly shit that transition into where the beach is.
The SpongeBob bubble transition effect.
I go to find my
good, good, good.
captain and tell him the threat has been neutralized.
You mean Seamus?
Seamus, yeah.
I want you to roll me a perception.
I forgot to get my dice out.
Tisk tisk.
That's not good. 7.
You go to look to where you last saw him. He's gone. All you see are I
The
lost the word.
blind.
Seagulls.
Smoke.
Yeah,
you
you
have
see
cataracts.
seagulls.
I see a plumage of smoke that is suspiciously shaped like Seamus.
The suspiciously Seamus-sized hippopotamus.
Dude, fucking
Yeah, there's it's-
Terraria boss summoning item. Look at ass. Suspicious looking plume.
Anywho.
The 3
Yeah,
fans are
anyway.
gonna love that Shrubin.
Thank you.
But you scan to where you last had him in your sights, and he is not where you last left him.
Ah. I go to find him.
Any direction? Or...
Yeah.
Oh no, Seamus is gone. Sometimes this is the captain. Oh no.
Anyway,
Oh, this is.
Can I do an investigation check to maybe track him down?
sure. Yeah, roll that investigation.
I can't wait for it to turn out that he's just been right behind him the entire time.
15.
I think he's
15?
shooting buggied.
You look down into the sand and you notice a set of footprints leading to an alleyway right off the beach.
I follow.
You see Seamus just hiding, like cowering behind a group, just a bunch of boxes, like not wooden crates that have been stacked up in this alleyway. As he's just curled up in a little ball, waiting for the already passing threat to pass.
Captain,
Yeah, yes.
I have eliminated the threat. You are safe now.
Oh, okay. What'd you do with him?
I drowned him into the ocean, or dragged him into the ocean.
He sort of stares at you blankly before he just kind of blinks and shakes his head. Is like, well,
I throw his like still sopping wet pants onto the ground.
Oh,
These is a trophy.
he looks down to the soaking wet pants as he just looks back up to you. Is like, why'd you take his pants?
He had belongings I wanted.
Contents burger.
Was it the pants?
I was mainly
Pardon?
looking for anything that could benefit the crew.
Did you find anything?
No.
You see he's just kind of like uneasily steps towards you. It's like, well, where's Phoebe and the GIF and his weird diving suit companion?
The beach? Question mark?
Damn, he doesn't even remember me.
Asking out of character?
Yes.
The beach.
Well, let's go there then.
Aye, aye, Captain. I follow Seamus.
You see, he has like an awkward moment where he like sort of stands there thinking that you're going to lead, but he's like, "Oh," and then he starts walking.
I love being a loyal compatriot.
I know, right? Being a loyal compatriot is so fun.
You're not a loyal compatriot. You're a goon.
He is a good crew member of
Dude,
my
you just-
fine vessel.
Yeah, you're just upset that both captains forgot about you. Not
goon.
memorable.
You're a goon. A good, opulent octopus nerd.
Damn, you just gonna take that? He called you a nerd.
I don't know what nerd means.
But you know what
nerd
hatred and
actually-
malice is.
It actually means not even remotely dorky. So, checkmate.
Ugh. They call me the next Tom Brady.
Gordon?
Huh?
What did you say? Something about Tom Brady?
I'm pretty sure he
Who's
said they called me the next Tom Brady.
Who's
Oh,
that? Go around there. No.
That one I didn't get anything. I have no idea what he just said.
I love the outcast.
Okay.
Right
then.
A million times.
Okay then.
Sir Tumptons and Marie and Virgil, you were with them, right? Or you were with Phoebe?
No, I'm with Phoebe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got out of there as soon as possible. I don't know what you're talking about.
You see Captain Seamus and Coffer approach you. Ahem. You see you see
Am I supposed to
Captain
say something? I'm just mindlessly following Seamus.
I was thinking that some of y'all would say something.
No, what do
you-
what's you
Well,
Here approaches one of my crewmen.
Ah,
what are you talking about? I'm the captain.
No. It's quite alright.
What are you talking about, Sir Tumptons?
that's
It's
okay,
quite alright.
Seamus. Sometimes people get old and they gotta retire.
I'm not retired.
Really? We lost retired.
Captain, I ill advise you to join their cult.
They have a cult? I thought they were just fucking weirdos.
No.
What else are
We're quite
cultists?
alright.
I mean, have you seen who just entered next door?
Yes, I'm
Did you not
sitting
see
next
the
to
two
you.
bodies?
No, that one right there, the shoulders.
They're much more normal compared to you.
I don't see the difference.
I don't think you see the difference in many things.
Huh?
Anyway, don't you think it's high time we find the rest of our crew? My crew, as he eyes Sir Tumptons.
I do believe they need their captain. Yes. Let's go find my crew.
Yeah, let's go, Captain. Let's go find your crew.
Off we all.
Dude, if I say it enough, Seamus will get the hint and retire.
You just repeat the lie enough, it eventually becomes true.
Yeah.
Emad,
Yes.
you are leading Sean back to the forge. I'm gonna need you to make a perception check as you're making your way down the non-lit streets.
I'm also there. Can I assist?
Oh yeah, you're there too.
Why does everyone keep forgetting about me?
Forgettable.
Get rid of it.
Okay, that's going to be a 4. I'm preoccupied with holding my hands over Sean's eyes. Don't look, you're
Oh.
too young for this. We gotta go get your master. That's okay. It's okay, it'll be fine.
I got a 15.
Awesome. Don't question why, but I just stapled my fucking finger.
I
Well,
think
you
we
know
have
we're
to
gonna
question
ask.
now.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna ask. I don't care.
You know what? I'm just gonna chalk it up to boy things.
No, that's just that's just no
Real.
impulse control. That's just no impulse control.
No, it
Yeah,
was an
boy
accident.
How do you
I kinda
accidentally staple your finger?
I'm fucking around with a stapler.
Okay. So,
Yeah, boy things.
Okay, that one I can't defend.
Ow.
Anyways, continue if you will.
Okay, yeah. As you're walking down these streets of Virgil, you spot some people peeking out of alleyways, and as you look towards their direction, they duck back away into those alleys.
Dude, once a
I feel like
murderer,
the
always a
word.
murderer.
I didn't kill anyone. All right, I'm not taking the blame for that. That's not on me. Anyways, I figure word spreads fast. It seems we're being avoided, as is.
Yeah, good. Good. We got more room to move. I don't know if you noticed this, but I'm injured pretty heavily.
I did not actually. All right, hold on. Give me a shoulder. I go to help. You know, her. I guess while she's blinding this teenager.
Don't
Yeah,
phrase it
he's
like that. Don't.
No,
Don't
he
phrase it like
said.
that.
I think in
being a
the.
teenager.
Well, he's 18 if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
So
around
barely an
17, 18.
adult. Got it.
Yeah.
He's a baby, and he did not need to see what he saw at the beach. So even though he already saw it, Phoebe's keeping his eyes covered.
But yeah, I help her to speed up the pace a bit, just because I didn't realize she was actually injured. So here we go. We're moving.
Yeah, where have you been? We were on that beach, right? Oh, I'm a little dizzy. We got to go.
I'll be honest. Everything kind of happened fast. If you didn't notice, I showed up and immediately started punching things. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yes, you are very good at it.
Thank you.
So now
Wait,
we are
no,
in
that's
like
probably not a good thing.
Yeah, as you're making your way down the streets, you see a couple people that were sitting on their porch, maybe smoking a pipe, you know, talking about neighborly gossip as they see you carrying wounded people and covering a child's eyes as they start to look towards each other as they start talking and whispering. And some of them even go inside and shut the window blinds behind them.
I get
As
the
you
feeling we.
go ahead.
Okay. I get the feeling we might want to take some kind of a back road, maybe.
It's fine.
Feel
We're
like we're
almost
drawing too
there.
much.
We're almost there.
All right, whatever you say. You know the place better than I do, I guess.
Yes, follow me. It's almost okay. We're almost there. We just got to get through the door. Everything will be fine. Don't worry, Sean. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay.
Are you trying to convince him or yourself?
Why can't it be both?
You see Sean like with his eyes covered, he's still like from that comment, he like stands still and cocks his head for a second as he is like as he's now more concerned about this whole situation.
Don't worry, young lad. Don't worry. We just got to get to your master, okay? We've got to have a talk.
As you finally round the final corner, you finally see the stall, the not the stall, the sign of the blacksmith. It was the hammer and anvil surrounded by a golden ring.
Yes. Okay, Virgil, let's book it. She drags both of them behind her up the door as best she can.
I'm pretty sure I'm actually faster than you, so.
Well, Phoebe's delirious right now. She thinks she's doing the heavy lifting. But if we get to the door close enough, she's gonna start knocking on it.
You hear from the other side of the door, you hear a subtle like huh? As I'm guessing after you knock, you wait a second, knock again, and then you hear them clamoring to get presumably out of their bed as they walk to the door, as they crack it open, peek their head out. It's just as you rub his eyes. Uh yes.
Okay, Phoebe throws the door open, drags Sean in, or Virgil drags both of us in. One of those, and we shut the door behind us.
But did he do something? What's
Yeah.
wrong?
All right, she finally lets go of Sean's eyes. You're not gonna believe this. First of all, I'm gonna need to put an order in for a new safe. Don't ask.
Okay, but start with the story first. What happened?
Oh,
As he's still like confused, as he's like rubbing his eyes to get himself awake.
Yes. You know that hothead that's always on our asses about collecting our debts and paying off our loans?
Yeah, he comes by every week.
Well, he won't be coming by anymore now.
You see, as he just like, as he looks at you, like almost like you're joking, and it's like, what? He's never gonna go away. What are you talking about?
Phoebe turns to Sean and shoos him away. Go to your room, young man. This is no place for young years.
You see Sean, he just kind of stands up and walks off to a separate room. Like he just sort of shuffles.
You know, that boy is too pure for this world. Yes, anyway, yeah, I don't know if he's got the replacement, but he himself, he's not gonna be making the rounds anymore because he's swimming with the fishes. Literally,
actually,
and
yeah.
figuratively. He's dead.
He's dead?
Yes. And let me tell you, his spirit is a lot more scary than he is in his body. I don't...
You see, Emad, you see, the spirit of him, like, peeking through the window and, like, banging on it. It's not making any sound, but he's banging on the window.
I thought he was chasing me.
Well, aren't... Oh, wait, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was the one that killed him. I was solely,
Yeah.
though I
solely the
am
one that
on
killed him.
board with him losing track of Coffer and coming after Phoebe, because right now Phoebe's the only person that he knows who can, like, channel him or communicate with him. So I'm on board if he wants to switch tracks. It's up to
Honestly,
you.
I'm okay.
The DM is computing.
I could do either.
I'm computing.
A restless spirit.
I had meant to group up. I forgot to combine everybody as a group.
Ah. Then can we just say that Seamus is following behind and is just sees them go into the blacksmith place?
Yeah, let's go with
Yeah.
that. Oh, let me DM it out though, real quick. Okay. So back with the rest of the group, Seamus, he, fuck, I'm losing the words as I'm saying it. Hold on, I need to take like a half a minute to like actually compute it real quick.
That's fine.
See, we can't have a captain that takes half a minute to compute stuff. All right, vote
Shrub and
for Sir
Bucky.
Tuntons.
Adam.
I wish I could strangle you with my tentacles, but you are just tentacles. I could not do that.
Oh my god, if you did, it would probably create some kind of paradox.
The
We'd be tied
Octopus
together.
King.
Dude, what if we made like a hentai thing, but instead of it being like another person, it's just tentacles on tentacles?
What if like
That
we
probably
made a
already
video?
exists.
I'm
We
looking
made
it
a
up right now.
video.
One second.
Dude,
Of
it's like
course you are.
tentacles.
Octopus
Nah, shush.
hentai.
So, I finally got it.
If they start knocking, Virgil is going to refuse to open the door. He does not want to deal with them. Seamus is okay, but he just doesn't want to deal with the other parts.
Seamus turns to the rest of the group. It's like, well, I think I saw Phoebe taking Emad. No, fuck, damn it! Yeah, took away Sean.
Who?
Oh,
Sorry, common slip of the tongue. You know.
Law, who's in man?
Did you just slur one of them?
New slur unlocked.
Dude, Ball's
Yeah,
using dead
you're
That's
a slur now.
crazy.
Yeah, all of our player names are actually just slurs in different languages.
But I think I saw Phoebe take Sean, the blacksmith apprentice, back to his place. I think we should follow them. It's quite.
Aye, aye, Captain. I do an investigation check to follow them. Unless I
right.
do just see them. I don't know.
He did tell you where to go, like pretty specifically.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he said go to blacksmith now.
I go.
I guess I'll go.
Not because he
Brutal.
told me.
Yeah.
Not
just
because
so
he's
happen
my
to be going
captain
this
or
way.
anything. No, but just because I had the same
Oh.
idea. Simply.
There's only one man who's my captain.
I follow.
I like to
That's the
imagine
captain
that
approach.
I like to imagine Tumptons just starts talking over Seamus eventually. Just like saying the exact same thing he's saying.
But louder.
There's a weird echo in this room.
That one
Yeah,
episode
there's
of
an
Doctor-
old echo in this room.
That one episode of Doctor Who.
I wish I knew what you were talking about, but I don't watch Doctor Who.
I do watch Doctor Who. I just have no idea what episode you're referencing.
It's
I've
the
been getting random
echo.
clips of Doctor Who in my YouTube suggested for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah.
But as you are making your way down the street, you do notice them off in the distance. It's far enough that you can't hear them or talk to them, but you do see them eventually turn the corner and make it to the blacksmith. And we are now back to where we were, with the angry spirit at the window, Emed.
I do not let them in.
Real quick, what is the blacksmith's name?
Who is it?
I don't know. Do you remember?
But I'm in such a state of distress, I guess I'm gonna have to roll to remember, aren't I? The history.
Yes, you are.
Evil DM.
That is an
Propaganda.
8.
Evil DM.
18.
I'm putting the episode in general.
Hold on. No, I didn't expect you to be able to roll it that quick. I was looking up fantasy name generator.
Gerald.
I
Just
thought you
call
had
him
this
Gerald.
planned out.
Harold, though.
I forgot his fucking name.
You can call him John. Sean's just the Irish version of John.
Oh, on God.
O'Shag
Yeah,
Hennessy.
Sean is my brother's name. Fun fact.
Emad lore.
Yeah, fuck it, John. I forgot his name because I've been fucking busy with work all the time.
That's fine. Now I got my dad and my brother in this game.
Baller.
Okay, John. Can we please close the blinds? I don't like it when they stare at me.
Okay. As I assume as you walk over to close the blinds, you do see the rest of the party make it up to the door.
Phoebe.
I guess, of course, we want to let them in. The crazy one, the one,
No,
the one who keeps
is
demanding he's the
Phoebe
captain.
is Phoebe the one closing the blinds?
Yes.
She's going to
was right.
she's going to continue closing the blinds and not say anything and just wait for them to come up to the door and knock.
Seamus does knock.
Nobody's home.
There's no one's home, man.
I opened the door.
They just said that no one's home, so we gotta go over. Maybe there's someone else.
Hello.
Oh, I forgot to lock it. Okay. All right,
I
everybody.
brought my captain.
You see, John just looks to the rest of the group.
Ah!
What the fuck was that?
That's new.
Gets hit in the head by a fucking baseball bat.
One moment, I must sneeze. Oh, great heavens.
Oh yeah, we all hear that scream from like a couple blocks over as you open the door.
Like it's just like a sneeze. It's like a ha ha.
The inside of your helmet just turns black with ink from sneezing.
Yeah, everyone who's in front of me is now just fucking. They're black. They're coated in black ink.
That includes Tumpton's.
Yes.
No, not the suit.
You got the drip dirty?
I mean, I don't know. Black looks good on you, sir.
It would be the uniform of the new Navy. Very well.
Yeah,
What?
black's
But,
better than blue.
Quite.
John looks to the he looks towards the debacle that is happening at his front door. As he looks to Phoebe and Virgil and says, "Who the hell are these people?"
Honestly, no idea.
We just met each other today, and then you know Seamus. You know he's around. I was helping him.
That one should not be within at least 30 feet of any living creature, he says, pointing to, I'm pretty sure I don't have to say, but, the octopus.
Let's address the octopus
you know what?
in the room.
You're right. Copper shouldn't be around any living person or a barnacle. Deadass, evil copper. I'm so glad me and Virgil had the same page.
I'm surprised you're
Yes, of
not
course,
pointing at me.
That man is
Yeah.
insane and keeps demanding that he has a position of power. That one just killed a man.
Yeah, but this is the captain.
Right. You see the drip?
Yes, it's
Wait, what-
getting all over the
you
floor.
You brought a murderer to me?
We didn't bring him
Am I-
anywhere. I don't want to take blame for that at all. All
I mean,
right?
you also beat up those two people.
Yes, for defense. You tried to drop a metal safe on their heads.
Yeah.
John
for
looks
defense.
John looks to Phoebe and is like, "Is that why you need to do safe?"
Regrettably, yes. It's his now. I don't think I could get it back even if I wanted it back.
It has been made quite unsafe.
What the
Look, I don't know what's going to happen, but we're in for one hell of a ride because our fire genasi debt collector friend is no more, and I'm a little concerned about who might be coming to replace him, if anyone at all. And she looks over her shoulder and says, I can feel him staring out there. I
Did
appreciate.
anyone know he was working?
You normally don't hear spirits of Emad. You normally don't hear spirits, but this
I meant
one
to say
you he-
feel.
yeah, but you hear the fire genasi's spirit screaming into the windows like, get that, get
I'm so glad I'm not having an existential crisis because I murdered someone. So glad that's not on my conscience.
Afterlife crisis.
Oh my god, what happened to the bugbears?
I mean, they're still on the beach, I'd assume. So maybe
Are they
they're done.
alive?
I believe
I kept
they're
him from dropping a
unconscious.
safe on one of their heads.
I mean, we
Multiple times,
could.
I'm pretty sure.
We could check on them.
You see John, he's just kind
I'ma
of
throw
has his
another
jaw just dropped, and he's just
Can I pick it up for him?
kick what open?
Can I pick it up for him? You just said his jaw dropped. Can I just like pick it back up?
Sure.
Yeah, that's okay.
Virgil's just over to the side, just rubbing his head, just in pure exasperation at this point. He's put up with a lot of stuff today.
You see, John doesn't really fight it. He's just kind of in shock as he now knows that there is someone who killed a major debt collector, someone who dropped a safe on someone's head and tried to do it again.
I feel like drop the safe is
An understatement. I LeBron Kobe the safe.
Someone who
basketball that.
threw a safe at someone's head and then tried to drop it on him while he was down.
Drop it like it's hot.
Well, I mean, yeah, the tax collector. They're not people.
And his son has just been dropped off from this.
He's sobbing in his room.
Yeah, while we're here, you really need to talk to Sean about this curfew. He should not have been out that late at night. And while she's...
Isn't it like still midday?
Yeah,
No, this was in the evening.
Closer?
Okay. I couldn't remember.
The altercation
'cause
started like right at sunset.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I swam the both of us here. I remember now.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's been like 2 months.
So while Phoebe is like making distracting small talk, they're close enough that she's going to start rifling through his cabinets and is going to attempt to look for a healing potion because she is hurting.
Don't worry, Phoebe. I'll help you. I'll help you out.
How?
I have my ways.
Do
I
you
would not
have a
trust anywhere near
license?
you.
What's a
Or a
license?
I forgot
certificate?
to use my Fury of the Small. Anyways.
Doesn't
You didn't
matter.
really need to use Fury of the
I'm
Fall.
going
You were
to
dragging him underground.
investigate
right.
these cabinets. Pray to
It's not-
God
it's
there's a
fine.
healing potion in there.
I'll help you out. I got it. Just stand still. I'm
No,
good at
don't
this.
touch me unless. Wait, are you
Nah.
gonna open a bunch of cabinets at once? Because that'd be really cool.
No, I'm gonna use the powers of modern medicine.
She's gonna
I quite
dive
quickly step in
behind.
between them because I just not dealing with that, whatever that is.
Yeah, she's diving behind Virgil.
Dude, I was gonna make a joke where it was like, oh, I'm gonna use the 3 dragon anti-set, but I do just have a healer's kit. Like, I didn't even know I had this.
You have that?
But
Yeah, I do.
How would you have that? Okay, give me an
I mean, are they letting me heal them?
How
just
how
for that
about
healer's kit, I
this?
didn't know you had. Give me something that you could find underwater that you could feasibly use as a healer's kit.
Oh no, it's a healer's kit.
It's like got
I gotta-
soggy. It's
Oh,
got
yeah,
did
soggy
you
don't
get
worry,
it from like
don't
a
worry.
shipwreck or something?
Don't worry. So can you stand still? I'll help you out. Don't worry.
I
I'm really good at
I
this.
don't feel very comfortable with this.
I
It's
wouldn't
okay. I'm a
either.
doctor.
No, you are.
I don't
Uh-huh.
believe that, but
Yeah, doctor.
I mean, if you want to try persuading me, I'm open to that. But right now, I am hurting. I'm delirious. A lot has happened in a short amount of time, and I don't know how we're gonna get out of this.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh no,
Alright,
that he's
I got the healing part.
oh he
Anyways.
coughed it up like a cat in a hairball. Ugh.
On the roads.
Okay, that's kind of
There's-
insulting. I'm gonna
There's
say.
so much that.
I'm so
I mean,
sorry.
that's
I
what you
couldn't think of a
do.
better analogy at the
That's
time.
what you do, pussycat.
Whoa, wow, wow.
What?
Okay, look, I'm gonna give you one chance because I'm not in my right state of mind. I will give you one chance to heal.
It was like a really bad idea.
Well,
All right. Is that just gonna be a medicine check?
Yeah, roll medicine.
15.
A 15, huh?
Yeah. Dude, can I get advantage if I also use my fucking 3 dragon anti set?
How would you use a 3-dragon anti-set? How?
I have my ways.
I'm stuffing the dice in the wound.
I want a very specific reason as to why that would work, and I might let you do it.
I imagine it's like one of those like you know when there's like a kid playset and you get mixed in with the other toys and it's just like oh yeah Barbie Oppenheimer type shit where it's all just masked up together but somehow it works.
Oh, so the 3-dragon anti-kit and the medicine kit are combined into one?
No, I'm just pulling it out. Like I'm using random stuff in my inventory to try to help him out. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just throwing things and seeing what sticks.
Okay, and what
You
did
should
you get on that
roll
medicine?
again for disadvantage.
I got a 15.
A 15? You know what? Okay. I'd say you pack the wound with random cards, bandages, shit like that, old bandages, and I'd say it heals for around 6 HP.
See, I'm so good at this. Now, you're just gonna want to put this ointment on 3 times a day for the next week.
It's just a vial full of water.
It is a vial full of flammable oil.
you know what? I'm gonna put that in my pocket, and I'm gonna take a nice long bath later. But thank you. I do feel a little calmer now. Probably not so much if I think too much about what you just put on me.
Dude. I reach into their ribcage. Is this your card? Oh.
Pardon?
Okay.
Any-
Yeah, just if you care to look at your wounds, you see some are wrapped with actual bandages, and you see some of them have random cards with little dragons on them.
You know
As
what?
you
I love cards. Thank you.
What are cards? I administered the medicine drug. Why'd you give him the medicine drug?
I don't know how to respond to that.
You're not.
Oh, all the idiots use the medicine drug. Get this man rat mats.
You are stupid and also black.
This vexes
Yeah.
me.
Whoa.
That's part of the
That's from a
meme.
video. Yeah, that's from
And
a
this
video.
vexes
We're quoting.
Yeah.
This vexes me.
I too am in this
Anyways.
episode.
I too am in this video.
As we were
Do,
going,
do you know why you're black? I was speaking of melanin.
You
Can we
guys are the
continue?
fucking worst. Yes, please, let's continue.
Dude, where's the I need Mari Dr. House fan art now?
It has to be like it has to be the stupid caricature one where his face is like fucking stretched out.
Don't worry, I'll make a meme.
Okay. You see John is finally starting to grasp what's going on as he stands up and he is like rubbing his temples as he's walking towards you. It's like, so the debt collector is dead. That one killed him as he points to Coffer.
Hello.
His
track
bodyguards
so
are knocked out on the beach.
correct,
Probably
yes.
awake
Probably
by
up now.
yeah, probably awake by now.
They
And
definitely have brain damage.
you brought every single person that was involved in this to my forge.
I brought your
Okay,
apprentice back with you. Not my fault they followed me here. I was injured, delirious. Look, I got cards on my arm for crying out loud. I'm not
Okay,
in
look,
the
to also
good
be
state
fair-
of mind.
To be fair, I only acted in defense. I saw them harassing her, and then I saw weapons be pulled, and also that whatever the other guy was go sailing into the ocean. I have no idea what was happening. I reacted on instinct, all right?
Imagine living on an island if you're made out of fire.
What?
Coffer Coffer raises her hand. I was also acting in self-defense. I was doing what was best for my captain.
You see, as he
I just pictured there were dolphins.
is there any reason that I should notify the proper authorities right now?
Your life.
I mean, why would you do that?
Well, hey, no, no.
I'm-
He immediately points to Coffer. Just no.
What, like, why would you do that?
You know what, Coffer? Do you want to say that?
I did.
Oh,
What did Coffer say?
roll for intimidation.
Oh, actually, it's not terrible. 11. It's above average.
You see, as he starts to grab for something on his belt, it's like,
Can
you're
I-
not going to threaten me in my own home.
Virgil just like
Oh,
puts his
okay,
hands
one
together
second,
and
one
just
second.
holds
Wait,
his
wait,
face
wait,
in
wait,
them.
wait, stop. One second. Let me try. All right. So, you made this safe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, how heavy is this safe?
Oh my god.
Let's say around 100. Hold on, let me look up what a safe penalty is like.
This much and bonks him on the head.
Please.
I'd say
Oh.
around 250 pounds
I
wide.
was mainly saying that as like, if you do it, I will.
All
the
right,
main-
so here's what I'm saying. This was such a great bludgeoning weapon. Thank you, by the way. Very nice. It
Not a
really
weapon.
sucked. I mean, it is. It's a safe. It's to make you safe. That's the whole naming thing of it. But I digress.
Gwes.
Give me a second.
Just what the fuck he said that I digress.
What I'm saying is, it really sucked for the police to find instead of a head, it's just a safe. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to do anything rash. All right, I don't want to do anything, but you're starting to sound like a dolphin.
Can you stop trying to threaten the man whose house we're in?
Can I
don't
roll
know.
intimidation? Bolty?
Sure. I want you to do it with disadvantage because you said digress. No, just roll
That's a
flat.
big old.
Even better.
Is it flat or disadvantage? I already rolled it. Like I got a.
Disadvantage.
Well, what did you get?
You got an 11 and an 8.
Yeah, I got an 11 first and then an 8, but now it's different because you made it different. Bitch.
I'll let you keep the 11, but you know what? Fuck
1
it.
second.
Reroll.
All right.
It gets slower.
Not one.
Yeah.
He looks unfazed
Perfect.
by this.
Yes.
He digress.
Dude, I'm contemplating my next action
Please
so
don't.
carefully.
Please don't. I worked so hard on this NPC. Except the
Virgil
name.
just his head in his hands and just like, I don't care. Call it on those two. That's fine. That one did kill a man. That one attempted multiple times to kill another man. I'm fine with that. I only acted in defense, so at the very least, please
Look,
just.
No, one second, and I pull
Can you
Tompkins aside.
stop talking. Stop talking. No.
I'm not taunting you. I'm talking
no,
about
I'm
Tompkins.
no. I've put
I
up with you all day.
punch Virgil.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch him. He's been too mean, and it's hurting Mari's feelings.
Okay.
If he does this, I'm gonna.
23.
I'm good.
All right. Well, hey, you know what a monk.
You want to
can do?
reconsider?
No.
Yeah, if you want a fist fight, we're gonna do this. Let's go.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm just saying it's not gonna end well for the both of you.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, he has like fists and stuff, but I have weapons with weapon mastery, so it's not good either
I
way.
have and safe.
I have a safe. What are you gonna do about that?
My wife
So,
has a black belt jujitsu. I have a gun.
I have a gun.
Oh wait, hold on. Right. This is what I wanted to do. Can I do deflect attack on this?
Could you give me a quick refresh on the wording of that?
When an attack roll hits you and its damage includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage, you can take a reaction to reduce the attack's total damage against you. The reduction equals 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier and monk level. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can expend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack's force. If you do so,
Wait,
choose a
if you reduce
creature-
it to 0, how do you redirect the force? Is it the max or like half? How does that work?
It's just if you let me finish. If you do so, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself. If the attack was a melee attack, or a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself that isn't behind total cover if the attack was a range attack. The creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die, plus your dexterity modifier. The damage is the same type dealt by the attack. So yeah, if you're going to punch me, I am going to react here.
I mean, I already said it, man. I'm not gonna take it back.
Alright, roll the damage then, and let's see how this works
Yeah,
for you.
It's a punch. It's already 5, so it's probably gonna be reflected.
Yeah, that's a 14 reflection. I'm now going to punch him back almost immediately. Roll dex save.
What do I gotta be?
DC 12.
Fans animate this.
Dude,
11.
11. Yeah. How much damage is that?
You take 11 damage. So as you go to hit me, Virgil just immediately like swats you aside, then punches up just to knock you in the head.
As you are doing this, you see John put his fingers to his lips as he whistles. As you see two animated plates, not animated plate armor, barred through the door, brandishing long swords.
And here we go.
Virgil immediately puts his hands up after knocking him in the head, and just like, defense. I was fully acting in defense there. I apologize for starting a commotion in your house. Entirely not my fault, actually. I still blame him. He went to punch me. That's on him. I apologize, though. Very sorry.
Dude, the chat's acting like a fucking dolphin.
Marie, make a dex save.
Oh no.
All right. 17.
Shit. Then I'm gonna need you to make another one. As you see one of the animated plate dives towards Marie. Completely sails past him.
16.
He still took the 11 damage, right? Like,
Oh yeah, no, I took the 11 damage.
okay, sweet. Good.
Dude, fucking funny that it did more damage than it did. Bro made the punch more powerful.
It wasn't
And
your
then,
punch.
yeah, that was just his punch.
Yeah.
I hit you once. I can hit you so many more times if I wanted to.
So that one does pass. As you are tackled to the ground, you are now prone as this animated plate has tackled you.
Wait, this is
Plate
this is
armor.
a grapple, right?
Yes.
I have advantage to escape grapple.
He's a plasmoid.
Yeah, I'm a plasmid.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I don't think that's a con save because it says it's under acrobatics or athletics for the escaper do the grapple. So I don't know if that's after I'm grappled or like it was supposed to be before.
If it's for escaping, I think it'd be after.
That's what I would assume, but I don't. It says to initiate or escape. So
Well, if it's initiating, then probably, yeah. I don't know.
all right, then I guess am I able to roll to escape the grapple?
Sure. If it rolls higher than your last roll, then that'll be it.
All right. 19.
Yeah, that gets it.
I just expand.
As you see, he is just sort of like backing away from. John is backing away from the commotion. It's just somebody get him or something.
Say less. I mean, are we gonna do this? Are we? I mean, like,
Captain, are we actively doing this?
Seamus looks to Coffer and says, "I guess he's the one causing problems."
Mind sliver.
He killed the guy.
He needs to make an intelligence save.
Oh no, he's fucked.
13. I almost got a nat 20.
14 is my thing.
so
You-
he
Yeah.
fails.
Yeah, I fell.
You take 2 psychic damage and you have to subtract a d4 from your next saving throw.
All right.
Are we just ganging up on him? Like, no initiative roll? Or we just gonna beat the shit out
I'm
of him?
staying out of this.
I
Sh-
mean,
sh-
I already raised my hands up to apologize for attacking, so, like, I totally could, but, like, I'm gonna...
Seamus said so.
I mean, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, here we go. That's a nat 20 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All
what
right.
are you just kicking him or did you grapple him?
No, I'm full on going for another punch. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Like non-lethally,
Alright,
at least. That's 8, and with how are we doing crits?
Uh,
I do double
Uh,
dice. 'Cause double dice is more fun.
all right, double dice.
All right, so I roll again.
Yeah.
8 plus 5.
13.
That'd be 13. Yeah, 13 damage.
How much health do you have?
I've
What?
done I've done 24 to him already, so like
I've only done 2.
I've got another punch. I could punch him again.
26. Damn, how much health do you have?
No, that'd be 27.
Marie?
Or would
Wait,
no,
how much
no,
damage should I take?
26 total.
From you?
No, not just from me.
Just
from
total.
Yeah, just total.
From including the first punch.
Yeah, 11 plus the 13 I got from my new punch, and then
Right,
2
okay.
from Coffer.
One sec. I'm just gonna heal up and then do the total damage, which was 26.
What do you mean heal up?
No, it's 26 total damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 26 total.
All right, yeah, I'm still up.
All right, I'm gonna punch him again. I got bonus actions. Let's go.
All right.
Mhm.
You're not gonna fight back?
That's a 22.
Dude, he has a bonus action. What am I gonna do?
Oh wait, yeah. Oops. I forgot that. I
can
didn't even
punch
realize.
multiple times in a row, man. I can punch multiple times in
Dumbass.
a
Dude,
row.
he's a monk. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
That's 9. That's 9 now.
I could have
Alright.
summoned a tentacle, but I'm glad I didn't.
Is he still up?
No.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was about to say, ain't no way you have more than 30 HP at this level.
I do have more than 30 HP.
You do? Wait, how much?
I do. Not
we
too
did
much. I have 31.
we did over that, so it's fine.
I didn't have my shot to do second win, so
Yeah, no, I do not give you time. I punch the shit out of you.
dude, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to
he's-
skin a
he's-
cat.
Yeah, he's huh?
Huh?
Oh, I
Oh.
forgot. Yeah, he's a,
Yeah, no. Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
a cat.
there's more than one way to do that. You know.
I know.
Anyways.
Yeah, there's
That's what I'm
lots of
gonna
ways to do it actually.
Anyways, I just punch him in the face and then quickly grab him by the arm and just set him down without having him break anything, mainly.
Can I like not as like an active thing, but this is a big ass suit of armor. Like this is a
diving suit.
big ass diving suit. And it I would assume weighs a decent bit.
I mean, the old diving suits, they weren't big, but they were dense.
It was just the helmets were super heavy. Helmets and
Yeah.
boots.
I mean, yeah, but he's trying to like.
I'm just trying to keep him from crashing into anything. I'm not like,
crashing
trying
into
to...
the floor. Nah. He's trying to take away my
Also,
crashing
you are-
ability.
Also, you are just an octopus inside of a diving suit. You basically weigh the same amount as anyone else.
Yeah, I'm just trying to slow his
I know,
fall.
but
I'm not
it's,
trying to
like,
keep
listen,
him from...
I'm not saying that I'm heavy. I'm talking about the fucking diving suit
Yeah, I'm
Diving
saying
because it's
the
like
co-
what
I'm saying-
brass, copper type shit, and like with how
I'm
much
pretty
it
sure
is.
brass.
Yeah, brass.
but I'm saying the combined weight of both you and the suit would be roughly like 200 something pounds. Unless
It's
I
it's
don't
just
know.
condensed in more areas.
Generally,
One
the
second.
suits are 200 pounds
Yeah, I'm
on
looking
their
it
own.
up too. Yeah, 200 to 500 pounds.
That's such a big fucking like jump. That's
Yeah,
not like
it-
a yo.
Well, okay, so there's a difference between like diving suits and deep sea diving suits. Deep sea diving suits are heavy as dick.
So which one are you? Are you deep
I
sea or
thought it would be probably deep sea with you
From the
know,
art,
Now-
it looks like a regular.
are you?
Yeah,
One
that's
second.
that's not deep.
Yeah, this is. What in the fuck is this?
Me,
Welcome
me
to
for
the
real.
portion of the game where we just start kind of going over minute
Yeah,
details
you're gonna
here.
have to start sending pictures in the side chat if we want them added in the video, so people can see what you're
Welcome to
seeing.
semantics.
Oh, my bad here.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Welcome to how much you do from one
Anyways,
specific detail. away.
I just catch him to keep him from crashing into the floor. That's it. That's all I do.
I don't know. I think
Oh
it's
my
kind
God.
of similar-ish. I mean, listen, it's fine. I don't really give a damn.
Why does? Sorry, keep going.
I don't know. It seems like it's a lot more metal in all the areas.
Yeah.
So I think it would be a deep sea diving suit.
Here's a follow-up question, Mari. You store your inventory inside your body.
Yes.
There's a safe in there.
There's a safe, which we've established is about 250 pounds.
How are you not over encumbered?
And
Because it encumbers is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the ass to track.
Also, I'm Mari.
I keep finding.
To me,
I keep
Mario.
finding really funny looking diving suits.
oh, do you think if
man.
Mari ever outgrows this diving suit, he'll move into like a bigger, more elaborate diving
Yeah.
They move
suit?
into a small boat at this point.
Can I just?
mean,
can we just
listen,
get back on
that's the
track?
dream.
Yeah, we were getting fucking sidetracked.
Anyways, I set him down to keep him from crashing. I don't
I-
actively hold him. I just slow his fall so that way he
I
doesn't
like to
crash into the
imagine-
floor.
I like to imagine it's like the fucking Chris Griffin Family Guy thing where his teacher is outside and he jumps out the window. Oh,
Okay,
Anywho, as you
All right,
catch it,
there we go.
as you-
He's handled. All right, let's just take him. I don't care. I just want to figure this out. I don't even know what's been going on. most of today. I got dragged out on a boat. There were water termites or something, and then an entire ship of potentially partygoers who then decided to go look at papers. I have no idea what's been going on. Can I just he just puts his head in his hands again and just like breathes for a second. It has been a long day. All right. You're good to go. You can start talking.
Yeah, you see as he is rubbing his temples again as he snaps, and the animated suits of armor go back to the other room as so is there anything you need from me, or were you just dropping off my kid? What's
Yes, bringing Sean home. I needed the safe. I needed the healing. I had to let you know what the hell just happened.
I was just following her, I'll be honest.
Dude, urchin's just following orders.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a good little bean.
You killed a man.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
killed a man.
You drowned him. That is one of the worst ways to die. You drowned him.
No, it's
not
not
only
even.
did you drown him, you drowned a fire genasi.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I would assume that'd be like the same kind of death as, or similar to like being thrown into lava.
Yeah, I was gonna say he basically drowned and was burnt to death because of water.
Dude, and then you burnt his lungs because the water got into his lungs, which caused him to. Yeah, you're fucked. You're going to hell.
You dragged him to the bottom of the ocean.
You're going to hell, Coffer.
Yeah, you essentially put him through a living hell.
Pray to Davy
him.
Jones.
Yeah, pray to Davy Jones, because that's the only help you got.
Well, he can just grow up.
He's fucking
No,
dead!
he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, grow up, idiot.
His angry spirit now haunts you.
Yeah, and his pocket watch weighs heavy in Phoebe's pocket. Okay, look, little girl.
Tungsten's hand watch or pocket watch.
Look, I will say this. Now, look, I still got the handprint on my neck from when the bugbears grabbed me. And I will say that Coffer just reacted. I do not know what would have become of me had she not been there. So I do kind of... I don't want to say I owe her a favor, but I will vouch for her in that she did act, in the best interests of someone less powerful.
That one didn't actively made things worse.
Shh.
No, I'm talking about you know which one I'm talking about. I don't have to.
Yes, Mari.
I defended
Yeah.
the captain's crew. The crew consists of Phoebe and notes. Virgil.
Shit. Oh, okay, damn.
The most forgettable one of the group.
Yeah, solidify. It's because you don't have your name next to your thing, so I look over and my silly little ADHD.
Oh, right, yeah. For clarification for the audience, my Discord account got hacked, so I didn't remember to fix that. So I'm gonna do that real quick.
Who are you?
I'm just gonna fix.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
The other two are not part. The other two are not part of the crew, though.
We
They
are
are
off
their
about
own
the crew.
crew, leeching off of my.
I think you mean better. Who said that?
You did.
No, I think that was
I
the
actively
ghost.
watched the sound. leave your lips.
No, you're crazy.
Phoebe, you see when he says, "Oh, it was the ghost," you see that he like actively stops his like rampaging to like stop and shake his head. I didn't fucking say that shit.
It's going to be a long night.
It's been a long day.
I know, and you know what started that today? You
Waking up on the
walking into
beach.
my tavern.
Oh, well, like I just came in for
You
a
know-
meal.
You know,
Has it
you
actually
you
only
are
been
a
one day?
black cat, and those are
Okay,
unlucky.
well that's just
That.
that's
those
just
are
kind of
unlucky, and you know everything started to go downhill for me when you walked into my tavern.
okay. Well, if you actually did your job, maybe you wouldn't have problem with debt
No,
collectors. All
no,
right.
no. I am
look over to
You
excellent
took
at
3
my
gold
job.
from me for a 5 copper salmon.
And
All
I
right,
get
I don't want to hear it.
and I read you tarot cards. I provided a service. I
No,
offered
you did. You
additional
didn't even
service.
read me those. I denied those. I don't want to hear it. All right. I only asked for food.
You know, for 3 more gold, I can cleanse that aura of yours.
Hey man, you're kind of being a dick, dude.
Excuse me, Captain.
I
Yeah, but
feel like me
Marie, like,
crashing out at
we're-
this point is kind of justified.
I am tired and I wish to rest. May I?
That is one of the few things I agree with. All right, Mm. Virgil's just taking a moment. he needs just needs to breathe.
John has been kind of just watching this whole scene go down from the other doorway.
We should probably get out of this man's house now that we dropped off his son.
Is it is it his son or his apprentice? We're using them interchangeably.
Son prentice. Son prentice. All right.
I was
His
also
apprentice is his son.
I press
Very
one.
well, good to know.
Yeah.
Russian.
I was also
Impressive.
asking Seamus if we can go and rest.
I think that would be a good idea.
I begin to head back to our ship.
John, as he hears that, he starts ushering people out the door. He's like, "Yeah, that's a great idea. Phoebe, I'll get your safe done by 2 days."
All right, sounds great. All right. I don't know what's gonna become of our little community now, but I guess we should brace for impact. And you, Virgil, you're gonna come with me. I got a smudge stick with your name on it. Don't worry, we're gonna get all that unluck out of you before you go to bed.
We're gonna make you no longer a black cat.
No, no, no.
You ever heard the
We're
thing of
going to.
bleach?
No,
You
we're
ever
not
hear of
doing that.
bleach, Virgil?
I'm gonna cut this part out.
Anyway,
You're unconscious.
as Virgil's walking out, he just looks at John, I think, right? what the fuck was his name again?
John.
John. Okay, good. I was right. He just looks and just goes, again, very sorry for all of this. I honestly have. I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm sorry. Genuinely. Call the guards on that one, please. Just. I feel like that one is just inches away from unjustified slaughter at any given time.
I think I
Please.
can tell.
Yeah. He punched me. He tried to punch me for nothing. So like, just I feel like there's enough justification there. He tried to drop a safe on a guy. He said he just kind of keeps rambling to himself as he walks out, and just
Yeah, Phoebe's
Like
gonna
mid-psychotic
drag
breakdown.
you with her. She's gonna cleanse your aura, but on the way out, she's gonna stop and look over at the fire genasi, and just like nod her head, like, okay, like, all right, come on. I know you're there. Let's go.
He just kind of, as like halfway through that argument, he just kind of stopped being angry and just started watching the conversations happen. As he just kind of shrugs and just floats along with y'all.
new ghost companion unlocked. He likes to watch the mellow TV drama type shit.
His pastime was instead of fucking like daytime television, he just like watches people on the street, like it's a soap opera.
He's a people watcher. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a freak.
Do I need to sleep? Sorry.
It should say if you have like something like Sentinel.
Yeah.
Or like
I'm-
or like a trance like sleep instead.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
What race are you?
I'm a goblin.
Just a
Probably,
differently
yeah.
I was just
flavored goblin.
I was just wondering if it was warlock related.
Some warlocks make it so you don't have to sleep, but those are usually like the undead ones.
Yeah.
And yours has to do with the sea.
Yeah.
And being
So not one of the
undead.
undead ones.
Undyne?
Duh.
Wrong fish person.
So am I just staying in this guy's house?
No, I asked
Yeah,
you to
we
call
do, we
me
all
when you're
leave.
asking.
I assumed I assumed at least Sir Tumptons would have picked you up as they were.
Yeah.
I
you were
doubt
going.
it.
No, I'm lifting the hoe.
I'm left in the
This is my exercise for the day.
Right. Well, apparently I'm getting beat with a stick for coming to her rescue. So let's just.
Who's gonna beat you with a stick?
I'm pretty sure you just talked about.
It's a
You know, some
smudge
kind of-
stick. You light it, cleanse your aura, will get you a nice cup of
Dude,
tea.
you wouldn't understand that. You know what? Watch this. Cucumber. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna
Kicks
wake
it
up
aw-
and you're gonna be
just-
surrounded by cucumbers.
Just kicks it away.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
It's like,
You forgot about cats and cucumbers.
no, I know about that. It's just Virgil is not that much of a cat. He's a tabaxi, sure, but he's still very much a sentient creature who does not have those kind of impulses.
Dude, if I see a fucking beholder, I'm still gonna be like scared, man. Like,
Yeah, no shit, that's a
fear.
The same thing.
like not having fear is not a human trait.
No, it's not having fear. It's not being afraid of a fucking inanimate vegetable.
Dude, if you were a fucking like Theocrine or whatever, you'd be afraid of a spider. Like there's no they're big ass webs.
Can we just continue, please? Just
Yeah. As you guys, are you guys all going back to your ship or what?
apparently I'm going.
Yeah, Phoebe's
to
taking
the tavern.
Virgil and the fire genasi spirit back to the tavern.
But the rest of you are going back to the ship.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, we'll start off with the tavern. As you make your way to the tavern, since it has been empty for the most of the day, you start to see the unwelcome residents start skidding around. Little cockroaches are scrambling across the floor, picking up crumbs off the floor. As you, it just smells empty, damp. Like there's not that normal ambient food smell anymore. It's all receded because there's no one been here cooking all day.
Ah, great. Well, you know what? It's my home. All right, make yourself comfortable. Pull out a chair for Virgil. And the fire genasi. I don't think we ever established the name, but maybe Phoebe never cared to learn his name because he was always after her money.
You want to roll a history check?
Yes.
Did I actually ever give him a name? It's been so long, I
Well,
forgot.
it's an 11, so.
We'll find out.
His name is like Tim or something.
Heats Flamesman.
We'll say
Fireman.
fireman. Furman.
No.
Bull.
Yes.
From Ninjago.
But while you're looking at a name, Phoebe's plan for the night is she's going to cleanse Virgil's aura, get the bad juju out, and then she is going to then try to talk to the Genasi about helping him cross over.
I guess Virgil's just gonna sit through that, but as a monk, he's just gonna cross his legs, close his eyes, put his hands together, and just fall asleep. He's just
As
gonna
you
he's
do.
gonna sleep through it. He's just gonna sleep through it. He's just gonna let her do her thing. He's just gonna go to sleep.
His name was Magnus.
Magnus. All right, Virgil, you can sit here. Magnus, I know we don't have like a great history, but since you are a spirit now, you are under my care, and I will promise to do, the best that I can to help you cross over. But first, we
I
got
got nothing better to do.
Indeed. Well, but first, Virgil, I'm going to go get my incense. And do you have a particular kind of tea that you enjoy?
The sweet type. I don't know.
But no, that was a question to me. What are you talking about?
I mean, I could serve both of you, of course.
Actually, could I join? Could I join Seamus wherever Seamus goes? I go.
Sure.
I
We'll
didn't
get
realize
to you in a...
Yeah, I didn't realize Seamus wasn't going to his own ship.
I'll just take green tea, I guess.
All right, I'll be right back. You don't have the gift, do you? Do you know there's a spirit next to you?
I'm pretty sure you're completely insane.
Okay, yes. Well, just don't bring any bad energy. You're a monk, right? So you must be good at meditating and centering yourself. It's very important that we have calm energy.
I do not know. All right, I'm just gonna go to sleep. That's my plan right now.
All right, that'll work. I'll set your tea down here. I'm gonna go get the incense, and don't worry, you'll be right as rain in the morning, and you'll have a nice, aura of luck around you.
Virgil just goes to find like a carpeted area to just kind of, do meditative pose in to just kind of go to sleep.
Yeah.
In his sleep, he's making biscuits on the carpet.
I love it.
I'm not that much of a cat.
You're a cat, so you're automatically do cat things.
That's not how that works.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
that's how it works. What do you mean?
I'm the DM. You do cat stuff.
Dude, you got a climbing speed.
My
You land on your
character.
feet,
I get to
like, fucking-
decide.
You do cat stuff.
Okay, well, Phoebe will come back, and while Virgil is unaware as he is now sleeping, she's going to do some kind of weird, like, dance in a circle around him, just getting, like, the smudge stick incense smoke everywhere. It's enveloping him. She's hoping that he doesn't have any allergies.
He does not wake up in the morning. He died.
Oh, no.
God
God
bless. Oh my
I'm
god.
kidding.
Thank God.
Kidding.
Gotta go on Google right now. What kills cats?
Oh, gosh.
Usually trucks.
That's a good one.
Alright, so she's gonna let the smudge stick run out. She's going to, whisper a little chant in his ear and then leave him be. Let the spell set in. And then she's going to go over to Magnus, take his pocket watch out of her pocket, and set it on the table between them. And she's
Tries
going
to poke at it, but he
Yes.
just kind of passes through it.
Alright, so here's how this works. You have some unfinished business. That is why you are lingering. Can you recall what that unfinished business is?
Well, there are still people I need to collect that from.
But is that really all that you do with your life? Do you have something with a deeper meaning to you?
Well, I wanted to appease my leaders, maybe make my way up the ranks.
How far up the ranks are we talking? What kind of level are you at?
I knock on people's door and beg people for money. What do you think I am?
I think we got a lot more in common than I thought before. Do you have any regrets that are not job related?
I wish I kind of had a normal life, but can't have that.
Is there something that you've always wanted to do if you had a normal life?
I don't know.
Facts.
Hmm. This is going to take a little bit longer than I thought it would. Typically, do you have any like living relatives or anyone who might want to commune with you that I could reach out to?
Living relatives, yes. One that wants to commune with me, probably not.
Yes, silly question. Um, and I know again we don't have the best history, but I am deeply sorry for your loss of your body.
Yeah, fucking me too.
Yes. I well, yes, if you don't have any clear goals, your unfinished business is a little ambiguous, and you don't have anyone that you might want to commune with or pass some knowledge down to. We're gonna have to take some time to kind of figure out what what's your big unfinished business is, because you're gonna need to do that if you want to cross over. Now, some spirits opt not to cross over and they continue wandering the earth. But in my experience, if you do that too long, you get a little, shall we say, mean.
To say that he wasn't already.
Well, mean spirited. You lose your humanity. You drift into like a poltergeist territory.
I didn't really feel like a person when I was doing that anyway.
Yeah. So what
Kind of sucked.
what would make you feel like a person?
I don't know. I just kind of all I did.
Did you have a favorite food when you were growing up? Maybe.
Any hobbies or? Did you like long walks on the? Well, no, I shouldn't say that one.
Oh no!
Little too soon.
Yeah, too soon.
He just died.
On the beach.
You know, we don't have to do this right away, of course. You definitely need time to process and grieve your own death. So, what I'm going to do in the meantime is, again, you're a spirit now, so I'm putting you under my care. I'm going to make you a simple meal every night, and I'm going to get out my special incense that you put at the altar, and then I'm going to burn the incense so you can then eat the food. This will help stave off any loss of humanity while you're in your ethereal form. It'll help you
Thank
keep
you.
your mind. So I'm gonna make you, I think, a nice stew and rice to start. Rice is usually a go-to, and I'm gonna set that up for you. And I know it sounds silly to tell you to get some rest, but try to meditate, clear your mind, do that shin no mushin.
Huh?
Exactly. So Phoebe will leave his pocket watch on the table, and she will go make him a little meal and set it up for him, burn the incense. All right, you take your time. I will see you in the morning. And if you have any questions, you can ask me then, okay?
He just kind of sits there trying to poke at the pocket watch, but he's just phasing through.
Yep.
But we are going to cut over to the boat people. Is there anything y'all are doing before you go to bed?
Nah, I'm good.
Evading the cops.
I'm actually gonna. Yeah, I'll stay on the boat actually because I get seasick on land for gore. I'm going to sit in the crow's nest and just look out to sea and sleep there.
I'm going to just try to clean off my uniform from the ink as much as possible, and then go eepy sleepy.
Could you give me a D20 roll on that suit cleaning?
Indeed. 12.
12. You managed to find an old little piece of something abrasive to scrub away your coat with. You get around 45% of it off. It's
Fine.
still
I'm using a sponge with square pants.
yeah. You use SpongeBob SquarePants. He's screaming because he's out of water in agony. As you scrub his face up against the floor, which is on the ground, I presume. Screaming out in pure agony as he's begging you to stop as you just continue scrubbing his face onto the ground.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna torture the sponge.
Yeah. You're not gonna go to bed, you're just gonna torture the SpongeBob SquarePants.
This is my rest.
Yeah, but you scrub your coat as you get 40 like almost half of it off.
Okay.
Just 1 second. Shrubin,
But
do you see the message?
I did.
Do you guys want to take a little break for a little bit and then pick up in like 20 minutes?
Long rest
Um,
time, yay!
Yeah, that sounds
IRL
good.
long rest.
I should probably go to bed around 11.
Yeah, I feel like it's a better stopping point than, middle point.
It's like 10 for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want to call session?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good stopping point. We all take a long rest.
Okay.
Oy.
That's where we shall end it.
Do we level up?
Okay, sure.
For really real? No
Why not?
fooling?
I was hoping I would get a little bit more done, but that's cool.
Well, there's always next week.
Yeah,
I
next
finally
week.
accessed my multi-class.
What do you mean?
I finally got to the point where I can do the 2 classes I wanted to do.
Are we leveling?
Yeah, you just said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm deaf.
Well-
I'm deaf as shit. Okay.
Okay, well, before we all hang up, since Urchin said maybe if we want to take turns doing a little recap, I don't mind typing them up. I don't mind typing up intros and outros if everyone just wants to like record that and send it back to me, then I can put it in our videos.
Yeah.
That's easier for everybody. And then we'll have like a recap as our intro, and then our outro is like, thanks for joining us, like and subscribe, and that kind of thing.
Hmm.
I'll take that
Sure.
as a yes.
Yes.
I guess,
Yes.
yeah. I guess, yeah. I don't know.